Hello everyone, this is ChurchillGamer. We are back, and I don't know whether you noticed as the other episode just ended or something, but there is a troll here that got killed instantly as soon as it was created. I am now here. I am now going to destroy this enemy base and completely, and I will base. This is basically the first episode just to show you what's going to happen. After this, I know I have spoken quite a bit. I admit I know I am speaking, but the first few episodes are just going to be so I know that you know what's going on, and just so I can get sort of like back into remembering what to do and everything. So once I've done the first few episodes, I won't be explaining what everything does and everything. I'm not going to bore you to death, hopefully, and I will. Oh God. That is an enemy. That is the mouth of Sauron, the most common enemy ever. If you have all of the enemies, if you have the goblins, if you have Isengard and Mordor, the mouth of Sauron is the first. It is always and ever and will always be the only and the first hero that the enemy will ever have. It's like insane. I mean, seriously, they always have the mouth of Sauron. It's like they can't do anything else but the mouth of Sauron. As you can see here, these archers are all dying. So I've now crippled the castle a bit. I'm now going to go round, and as you can see, if you listened last episode, they build their equipment, they put their camp around the outside of their fort all of the time. Oh, and as you can see there, I'm going to go for that. So if you click this here, it gives your people experience, and it automatically look nice and pretty, which is a bit strange, but yeah, there we go. So I'm now going to come over here. I will now demolish this, which is an orc pit. Yes, an orc pit. That's where they get the orc pits from. That's where they get the orcs from, and that's a tavern, which is a bit like the blacksmith type thing, the elvish forge, whatever it's called thing. It's a bit like that basically, except it's called a tavern. And I will as you can see, I have hardly got any soldiers left, but considering I've taken over the whole enemy base and destroyed the castle, it's quite good considering I've hardly lost any of them. Yep, so as you can see, if I now click on that, look, that is the only soldier left of that one group. If I take that soldier back to my base and build a fountain, which I'm not going to do, but you can actually build fountains which can heal your soldiers and basically regenerate the whole squad. So if I took this back to one of these fountains, the whole squad will eventually regenerate right by him. Oh blimey, I've got the FPS numbers down here. I thought I'd taken them off. Oh, sorry people if that's annoyed you or anyway or whatever, but I did it really just to make sure it worked properly, because with this being a proper game, it can be a bit difficult to check if it's actually doing what it's actually recording. So here we are. This base is about to be demolished. This episode could be quite a short one, because what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this episode. I will go back on, get the next one ready and set up, and then the next episode will resume at the beginning of, and before I've actually started doing anything. So oh, there's a building over there as well, I don't know if you can see, but because look, victorious. I am now victorious. Now with destroying the enemies, to destroy the enemy, as long as you destroy the fort and all of the buildings that the enemy actually get the units from, all the other buildings just basically disintegrate around you. As you can see, units, mine were up high, then went down. Structures, I had one, it went down. Resources, mine just went wee, and final score, mine just went whoop, and they just went. I did have one of the ones that they died virtually instantly. It was quite strange actually. I had on Mordor, I had it where we were sort of some on my side, some on the other side, some who were just fighting with themselves, and one of them actually just died instantly. It was quite strange, to be honest. It was really funny though, because it just suddenly said I think it was it says enemy gone or enemy lost, or we've got rid of one of our enemies or something. That's what it's meant to do if you can actually hear the volume. But actually that's a good idea. I might just see if it's working still. Let me have a look. I hope it's not because my headset has come out and you can't hear naffle of what I'm saying. That will make me very annoyed. Settings. Now it was working just. If I do that, look. If I do that, it's meant to make a noise. I can't hear anything. I don't know whether you can hear anything, but I can't hear nout. Is everything turned up on the right settings and everything? Yeah, it's on the. Yeah, it's on the. Oh, I don't know. I think it's a bit strange. Sometimes it can. I think it's 'cause it's a bit of an old game and it's got a few minor scratches on, and this is an old computer. It's just a bit. So for my next, as you can see here, look, because I went and killed the enemy, I've now got a bronze star there, and that's because of the difficulty. I think it goes bronze. Actually, the best way to show you is if I go on to solo play, if I go on to campaign, look, you have easy, which is green, silver, which is medium, and like a bronzy gold colour, which is hard. Basically, what in skirmish happens is that basically means I've played it, and because it was me versus one of the enemies and I've killed them, I get the top mark. If I went on one of a 4, if I went on a 4 and I had me and I had someone else with me and I had 2 other enemies, I would get a silver because I did half. If I then had it where it was me, 2 people with me and 1 enemy, I would get a bronze because it wasn't that difficult. So basically, yeah, that's how it works. I think for my next one, I might go with the Iron Hills. Now this one is one of my particular favourites. This is one of the ones that I do take a lot of time making, sort of like a really big base. And I thought it could be quite good to have it where I have a video where I play it nice and quick and go through it nice and quickly. Another video where I play it and go through it nice and slowly and see which one seems to be the best way for me to do it. So I know that these videos may be a bit boring for some people, maybe a bit pointless, you know. Some people might be not bothered. I'm not that bothered. But, you know, yep. So if I'm going to that one, I'll probably be I'll be men this time because men's awesome. And if I'll probably have Mordor again, I will then change that to blue. I'll put rules on 400. Like, I'll put the money on 400. I always put the money on 400. I know people might consider that cheating, but I just find it's a lot easier for me, and it'll be a lot nicer for you to have it as the 4,000 money to start with. Because if anyone does complain, or I come and say, oh my god, you should do it, I will actually do one where I start with a smaller amount of money, and I will show you how boring it is, and how long it is going to take me, and how bored you will then be after I've done it. And how bored I will be after I've done it, and annoyed with the person who gave me the comment. So please just chill out, don't get too stressed or mad. I do hope you like this. This is episode 3 now. Yes, this is episode 3 of my series. These 3 episodes are going to come out quite quickly, I think, but the next few are going to come out the next few are now going to come out quite at a pace. I'm probably going to aim for putting one out at least one a week, hopefully. So what I'll do is I'll end up doing these videos in between everything else that I'm doing. And yeah. So I will now do the Iron Hills. These hills rich in iron were long held by the dwarves and Dane Ironfoot. That is quite nice, yes, you see, and there's like a nice little thing here. As you can see, there's like a picture in the top left-hand corner-ish of the screen. And that is actually in the game, but you can't actually go in it. It's sort of like just down in a ditch in the floor somewhere, which is a bit strange. So here we go, I've started this world, and here we go, lovely, nice thing. So what I might do now is I am going to say goodbye from ChurchillGamer. This has been this is going to be about a 10-minute episode, I think, if I look at if my clock's right. Hold on a second. Oh, I need to drink, my mouth has gone all dry because I've been talking for so long. Okay, so as you can see, yeah, I've started here. What I'll probably do now is I'll stop this video and I will resume the next one at some point. and I will build. I'll probably start off a few things, maybe build like a few of the trees and stuff just to get me started. And then I'll tell you what I've done, and then I'll resume it from there. Probably that'll be the easiest thing to do. So this is ChurchillGamer. Please hug the like button, give it a nice big hug. Please leave any comments if you have any questions or whatever. Please tell your friends about these videos if you like them. Please also subscribe, do whatever you want, really. Just don't dislike, please. I had someone who decided it would be a good joke with one of my last lot of episodes to just dislike all of them, thinking it'd be very, very funny, but in the end it was very annoying because no one really wanted to watch them because they all thought they were terrible, and I was like, ah. So yes, guys, he's Tangerine Man 90 here. I will hopefully see you at another point with episode 4, continuing off from this, and I will see you then. Thank you and goodbye.